Now, to follow with the event, I would like to introduce you to Irati Arejita. She is team coach and fellow student of Mondragon Team Academy, and she has co-founded her company, Beagle. Please come up.
Imagine. Imagine enjoying what you do. Imagine working in what you love. Imagine developing your passions and leading your own path. Imagine making your dreams come true. Imagine traveling the world, getting to know new cultures, getting to know very different people. Imagine learning about others, learning about yourself. Imagine having a global impact. Imagine being a part of a community. Imagine being an entrepreneur, creating a multicultural company, working in teams, growing in teams. Imagine failing and succeeding as a team. Imagine learning by doing. Imagine getting out of your comfort zone. Imagine creating new realities, creating positive impacts, changing the world. A place where you can be yourself. Don't just imagine, do it.
Okay, so 10 years ago, we stopped imagining all those things and we started creating what's MTA, that is Mondragon Team Academy. And, okay, so Mondragon Team Academy, as I said, it's, well, we create different programs inside Mondragon University where we have a methodology. Okay, now we start correctly. Okay, we are passion teampreneurs that want to create a local impact, blooming ourselves in teams. So, how is Mondragon Team Academy created? Basically, it's the fusion between Mondragon University and MIC, that is the Technological Center of Mondragon Group, and then Team Academia, that is bringing the methodology from Finland education. So combining all these three, we created Mondragon Team Academy. Okay, so this has been like all the milestones that we have going through in all those 10 years, in which we have validated our methodology. So nowadays we are all around the world. We have 14 labs open around the world and 4 partners that give us this international network that brings us, like today, to India. So we believe in disruptive innovation in education. So our why, we really believe that we believe that radically a better world can be created through education. So we want to create new entrepreneurs and co-create with industries that are already in the market to create better leaders, better entrepreneurs. So to do that, we create a program that is innovation in education, that is quite radical, that we will go through in a couple of minutes. So what we do, we create labs and programs to do all this. So now we are going to explain more the programs that we have. So we have Lane, Min, and Team Mastery. So in Lane is the first official European degree on entrepreneurship, leadership, and education, and innovation. And then we have Min, that would be the International Master on Entrepreneurship and Innovation. And then we have the Team Mastery, that is to create team coaches to guide all these entrepreneurs that we create through our programs. So right now, the numbers are that we have over 3,000 team entrepreneurs around the world. And which are like the keys of Lane and all these programs that we create? So first of all, it's the Finnish education, that is learning by doing. Everything we do, we learn it from the real world. Then we have an international experience. Every student has like learning journeys that they go through. So the first year they will go to Finland, second year San Francisco, third year China and India. So right now, the students that you will see here, these entrepreneurs, are in their 3rd year. So they learn from real experiences and people around the world that they have to work with and create projects with. Then they also create real companies. Something that differentiates us a lot is that from the first day, they have to create their own team company. And they have to develop all these projects that are with real customers, real money, with their companies. That is something, when you are 18 years old and you are starting to create your own company, is something that's quite big. And that is where our learning comes from. Then team learning. We don't believe in individual learning. We think that in teams, everything that you learn is multiplied. So that's why everything that we do is by teams and through teams. And finally, passion and enthusiasm. All the projects that these students develop are based on their passions. So we try to connect students with passion so they work better and they learn much more. So the spaces, we cannot have all this in regular classrooms with tables in lines and having like differences between teachers and students. We don't believe in that. So the spaces in Lane are quite disruptive, as you can see. So the training sessions rooms is the space where for 8 hours per week, teams learn, so they co-create there. And their team company office is basically an office. They don't have classrooms, they have offices. So that's where they learn from. So which is the professional career they go through after learning these new methodologies? So these are like some of the startups that have come out of Lane. Actually, there are 27 startups created in these 10 years with Lane and this degree. So it's the 35% of people who study this degree create their own company, which is something like, these numbers are quite high if we compare to other degrees on economics or administration and this. So this is Mondragon Team Academy. Later you will see our entrepreneurs, all the great projects they have. So if you have any question, we will be around here, so you can come and ask. Thank you.